Hello, my Pisces lovely people, you. Thanks for being here with me. Welcome to your 2023 love reading outlook. Well, let's talk about what's in store for you, Pisces, my lovely friends. It appears that we have more romance in the first quarter of 2023 than you have the remainder of the year. So if I were you, I would get it all in January, February, March, even now as I record this reading, it's like middle of December. So, as I look at your past here, you have love begins, your cup overfloweth with joy. It doesn't get any better than it is right now. Now, can you experience this again in the future? Certainly. I just don't see it again in 2023 is the issue. I don't see anything too terrible, but for some reason, the romance is just easier to come to you now and in the first quarter. Let's see what other signs showed up for you in romance. Well, we have water, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have a Virgo here, and we also have a Libra. Yay, the Libra! Everybody's clapping. And the Pisces, and the Scorpio, and the Cancer. Okay. First quarter, firm foundations. Well, you're feeling like you're in a good place, and that's because you are. You're feeling like the worst is behind you, and that you've laid the firm foundations and the groundwork for building a relationship. That's a good thing. That's a good place to be. Now, how you're feeling about it, though, you feel like there's a little something missing, or you're thinking there's something missing. Now, if that's true, I would definitely get to the bottom of it and see if you can solve it in the first quarter, and perhaps that will make the rest of the year go smoother. But it looks to, well, so let's go through the romance angel cards first. You've got romance on the mind. The bottom of this card says your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay. So perhaps even though the romance has been decent, perhaps you want it to go a little bit extra. So therefore, you are needing to speak up for yourself. I know, last month we got into, I'm trying to think. That was your Pisces December reading, wasn't it? We got into you needing to speak up for yourself, but this is more intimate speaking up in a private, in your own personal relationship. In other words, expressing your wishes in the bedroom and things like that. Well, you pulled honeymoon. So that's excellent. Perhaps you're planning a trip together, or you're going on vacation together, or you're talking about it. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And it is the holidays. So this is the first quarter. Perhaps you have a New Year's trip planned, of course. Or you can plan something special for, get this, Valentine's Day. A romantic getaway. Second quarter, well, here comes the money. This is an excellent card. I've got nothing bad to say about it, but there is something to say about money cards when I'm asking about love and romance. So that either tells me that you are doing something with your partner that's together, that's bringing some money in, or some extra money, or more money is coming in through your partnership, which is always a good thing. Now, you did pull unrequited love here, so let me just say this. It could be a situation where your partner is working so hard that they are exhausted and they don't have the time to put in the relationship that they did before. The bottom of this card says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, Well, if that's true for you, then that's true for you. But I always say this unrequited love card means something different to me. Uh, this could mean, like I said, that your other half is exhausted and they just can't put in their portion of the romantic aspect of it that you do, the Pisces romance. Right. Um, some of you may feel like the connection is not as magnetic as you would like it to be. Others of you, it is possible that, and I read this card this way all the time because of a different deck that I had this card in. This could be a former partner who you gave love to who did not reciprocate, or it could be vice versa. I had one other thought, but that it came up in the fourth quarter, so I'm just going to deal with it in the fourth quarter. Okay. Your third house, your base chakra. Third quarter. So this is you going through the motions, but not really having any fun. Now remember, there's an energetic exchange in the base chakra when you are intimate with each other. There can be an energy exchange where you get done having a sexual encounter and then you start feeling like low vibration. You start feeling pissy, you start feeling negative. Well, what that means is you just got an energy transfer that was not so good. So the Pisces needs to do their favorite thing, which is, guess what? Da-dun-da-dun, take a sea salt bath and clear that chakra out. It's also helpful to have some frankincense oil handy and a smudge stick just in case you need to clear the house or yourself or someone else who can't take a sea salt bath. The other possibility is some of you may just be feeling so exhausted that you're not in the mood for any kind of romantic encounter. You may be also feeling a bit under the weather. But you did express your love here. So there is love to give and receive. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. The guides are pushing you forward, even though you might not be in the mood. Okay, so let's deal with this fourth quarter in 2023. Fourth quarter, patience and planning, pause, reflect, this says. Don't make any sudden major decisions regarding relationship. But calling in a soulmate. Isn't that interesting? Calling in a soulmate. So my first thought was, are you not already with your soulmate? You see what I'm saying? Is there something off here, or is there something amiss? These are questions to ask yourself. Is this my person that I'm supposed to spend the next decade with, or more? The bottom of this card says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help to bring the two of you together. So this is my point. When you pair this with unrequited love and the fact that this card says there's not enough chemistry to keep it going, and then what else was I going to pull here? Make the romantic gesture. Do you see what I'm saying? So I'm not saying this is true for all of you, but I'm saying some of you may need to pay attention to who you're with and also who's in your DMs. Or are you with someone, but you've got some other person constantly on your mind? That is what you're going to want to pay attention to, because those items are giving you clues this year. Again, that message is not for 100% of the Pisces watching this, but some Pisces need to hear that today. Even if you just file that in the back of your mind, there's definitely something going on here. Why would you be calling in a soulmate if you're currently with the soulmate you're supposed to be with? Now remember, many of you are old souls and you have more than one soulmate. People make the mistake and think that you have only one soulmate a lifetime. That is not true. I've seen people have 5, 6, and 7. Okay, but regardless, enjoy yourself right now. Enjoy yourself in January and February and March. Take a romantic getaway. Do up Valentine's Day. Make it the best one ever. And let's just see where it goes, Pisces. It's possible, if you plant your seeds in the right place, that you will make your current relationship the way that you want it for a long, long time. If you're able to do that. Some people are just too time constraints and energy depletion and things like that. But, let's plant the seeds. Let's see where it goes. And let's see how the outcome comes out here. Okay, I'll see you all in the money read. Hopefully that's spectacular.